phenomenal growth in Chester County. When you look at the country's averages, we are always on the higher side relative to, the rest of the country. We are at $587,000 for an average home in Chester County. That's insane, folks. The prices were always higher here, but the growth has also stayed consistent. Philadelphia County not doing that great. I mean, the prices are rising, but it is a mostly flat curve. So for those of you asking me about investment opportunities, I'm going to say, look at the city market. How's the market? That's a question I get asked often, and my market update videos are an attempt to pull together macro trends and information from reliable sources so you can make some informed decisions related to real estate for your families. Here's some information on the Chester County market. Check this out, folks. This has just been an upward trend. It's a crazy trend in the prices. These are average prices in Chester County. From 2017, where we were, and all the way to 2025 and May, we are at $587,000 for an average home in Chester County. That's insane, folks. I joined the business in 2010, almost 15 years ago, and we used to talk about the average pricing being in the high threes, 375, 380. And just in the 15 years, we're close to $600,000 of average pricing. So phenomenal growth in Chester County. When you look at the country's averages, we are always on the higher side relative to, the rest of the country. It's a more desirable location. If you haven't watched my video, I talked about, 8 reasons to, move to Chester County. I have lived here for 30 years and I strongly believe in this market, and we have job growth, we have income growth, and definitely a stronger county than we've seen others. So if we compare it to the neighboring counties here, I often talk about Montgomery, Delaware. So this is a chart that shows the county breakup. I attended a mastermind, an informative session here, and this was phenomenal information. The blue line is the Philadelphia County. The next up, the orangey line is Delaware County. The red one is Montgomery County, and the green one all the way on the top is Chester County. So of all the 4 counties in the area, our price growth was always high. Prices were always higher here, but the growth has also stayed consistent. Philadelphia County not doing that great. I mean, the prices are rising, but it is a mostly flat curve. So for those of you asking me about investment opportunities, I'm going to say, instead of the suburbs of Philadelphia, look at the city market, because that's where you might have some good opportunities to grab some investment properties, because homes are sitting longer on the market over there, and increase in prices has not been that dramatic over there. So in the Philly Suburbs market, I see this anecdotally as well. You see someone sitting on 5,000 square feet on 2 acres looking to downsize to something smaller and more manageable. A growing family in Exton Station just came up to me and said, hey, we've been in this small town home, but the kid is growing and now we need something bigger, need a single family. The baby boomers want to be closer to Westchester. I get a lot of requests they love downtown Westchester and say, I would love to have a home closer to Westchester so I can walk to all the restaurants and shops in the downtown area, enjoy that restaurant festival and all the fun festive atmosphere. So the idea is, it's not always about numbers or mortgage rates or, trying to time the market. It's also about living your life and, having reasons to, move closer to family or reduce your commutes and make your life a little, better, because that's what you're working hard for anyway, right? This is the most expensive thing you own. And so get some good advice, make some informed decisions, and, follow me on social media. Shameless plug here again. If you like Insta, if you like LinkedIn, I am on all those channels. And so stay informed of what's going on in the market and, definitely make some better decisions for your family. Shifting markets always require informed realtors. So make sure your realtors are not the part-timers or not paying attention to all of this. You don't want to come up with root shocks when you are trying to sell the most expensive thing you own, or when you're on the market to buy something that is a significant portion of your entire savings and your monthly paycheck, right? So get informed realtors to help you with your decisions, and follow the channel for more information. And it's all free. If you feel like there is some value, and if you have any specific questions, put them in the chats below, and I'm happy to answer the comments that you have right there. For For now, that's it from Bela Vora, the Philly Suburbs Realtor. Stay tuned, and I'll continue to keep you informed.